The Bounases have lived on this spot for almost 30 years. That's how long it took authorities to evict them for trespassing on public land. Their mobile home has been condemned, and so has their chicken coop. But on demolition day, authorities allow them to move their home onto legally rented land instead of destroying it. On the other side of Athens, another owner is less fortunate. This holiday home is being torn down because it is on designated forest land. The forest burned down 33 years ago, and while governments failed to replant, a number of homes sprang up. Now the government is carrying out demolitions that have traditionally been put off.
There are illegal buildings everywhere. The mistake is that they weren't demolished when they were built. After all these years, it might be the right thing to do, but people have spent their lives there. They sunk money into their homes, and no one told them they couldn't connect water and power, because they were illegal. They always connected the utilities before elections.
Two natural disasters caused this policy change. Floods caused by heavy rainfall last year drowned at least 24 people west of Athens. In addition to trespassing, the Bounases positioned their home in the wrong place, at the confluence of two riverbeds where the flooding began. And last summer, a wildfire fanned by strong winds killed 100 people on the east side of the city, in a community made entirely of illegal homes on wooded land. This house is one of 3,200 illegal structures being felled across the Greater Athens area. Many of these demolition orders have been pending for decades, but the government says it will now execute them, and many thousands more nationwide. The question is whether this sudden outbreak of lawfulness will send the message home and prevent future illegal construction. Some people believe these demolitions are just a continuation of Greece's permissive legal culture, in which people have paid to legalize homes retroactively.
The new construction code does not legalize the most serious offenders. It allows them to pay a fine and hold on to their illegal property for another 30 years. They're effectively paying a long-term lease to keep the state off their back. After that, they don't know what will happen. The system is completely fluid.
The government is now deepening the dry riverbed where last year's flooding occurred. It is also putting the building permitting process online in an effort to curb corruption. But in a country where many structures were built without due process, both of these measures may not amount to much. Psaropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.